Hello and welcome to this video in which we will discover how to become more disciplined. Now, this time I'm resolved to keep my resolutions. How many times have you repeated this without really being able to stick to it? 1, 10, 100, or even 1,000 times? Well, today it's over. You will finally be able to stick to your goals thanks to a simple 7-step method to become more disciplined. Become a self-discipline expert now. But just before getting to the heart of the matter, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to download your free book to change your life by clicking on the link in the description below the video. Why become more disciplined? The human mind works logically. Before getting used to a new routine, you will have to teach your brain why it must achieve this goal. If your mind does not understand the how and why, then you cannot achieve self-discipline. So, why become more disciplined? There's a popular saying, good intentions are like bounced checks. This may sound cruel, but is realistic. When you lack self-discipline, you also miss many opportunities. That's a shame, but not an irreversible one. Self-discipline is an important life skill. Those who consistently maintain self-control are usually also those who best achieve their ambitions and dreams. In other words, people who diligently practice self-discipline are the ones who progress best in life, while others stagnate and generally fail. To conclude, one could say that being disciplined is a sine qua non, condition for success. A simple method in 7 steps. For those who are not used to it, self-discipline may appear as an impassable obstacle, but there is a simple 7-step method that will enable you to gradually acquire this precious skill. Let me explain. Step 1. Change the way you think. Self-discipline does not differ from other good resolutions. To achieve it, you must see advantages and not constraints. The human spirit is thus made to respond more favorably to rewards rather than to reprimand. If you want to succeed in making and sustaining changes, everything must make sense. You should therefore present your change or good resolution to your mind by praising the benefits. It's a bit like selling a car. You shouldn't focus on the constraints like the price, the difficulty of parking for a larger-sized car, or the exorbitant fuel expenses, but rather see the advantages like the beauty of the car, the safety on the road, or the resistance over time. Similarly, with self-discipline, your mind shouldn't focus on the unpleasant aspects, such as restriction of freedom, an unpleasant task, or a waste of time. On the contrary, your mind must perceive the benefits you will gain from it, such as better organization, a reduction in stress, or even time to spend with your friends. In short, your way of thinking must move from a focus on the constraints to a focus on the benefits. Step 2. Be realistic. You cannot become disciplined overnight, so there is no need to put yourself under great pressure to perform an extravagant number of tasks. You wouldn't succeed, and that's normal. No one is born disciplined. It must be a gradual learning process. Just like you're not going to say, I have to lose 10 kilograms in a week when you start a diet. You will not decide to be perfectly self-disciplined in a single day. You must start with small resolutions, i.e. small sequences of self-discipline. If you want to apply this in a professional context, start by identifying when lack of discipline is most harmful for you. Then integrate self-discipline sequences to a maximum of 10 minutes daily while focusing on simple tasks. When these tasks no longer seem like constraints to you, then you can gradually extend the time and diversify the tasks. Your mind would have integrated self-discipline and will accept it. In short, take it easy on your goals. Self-discipline is a gradual process. Step 3. Be organized. Organization is the cornerstone of personal development. It is essential to properly manage not only your time, but also your activities, a must in the field of self-discipline. Making a list of tasks is probably the most practical step to becoming more organized. You can write these to-do lists on a piece of paper or smartphone, or by using computer apps such as the famous Trello. Regardless of the choice, the mechanism always remains the same. To get off to a smooth start, every morning write 5 things on your to-do list. Every time you complete a task, cross it out, change the color, or make a remark so that you know you have achieved this objective. This pattern of behavior will enable you to progress in 2 different ways. On the one hand, you clear your mind from the list of tasks to be done, and on the other hand, you do them without pressure. In short, make some to-do list to achieve your objectives. Step 4. Know how to reward yourself. The human mind works better with rewards than reprimands, so you absolutely need to see your successes rather than your failures. When a task is completed, it is normal to feel relieved. This is a common and healthy reaction for the spirits, but make it a habit to reward yourself, not only for the objective achieved, but also to encourage self-discipline. Indeed, if you have completed a task in time, it is normal to tell your brain that you appreciate its self-discipline. By practicing rewarding yourself this way, your brain will associate self-discipline with pleasure. It will therefore be more inclined to be more self-disciplined mechanically and repeatedly. Step 5. Change your perception. Your brain must not perceive self-discipline as a constraint to accept this new organization. On the contrary, it must appreciate this method as a kind of personal construction. The stereotypes about self-disciplined people are grotesque and generally erroneous. They portray a wrong vision of the reality and offer a very limited perspective. You have to break free from these perceptions to understand how essential self-discipline is for building your personality. It enables you to forge a new image of yourself in which your personality is much better perceived by your mind. You then become the reference in terms of respect and achievement of objectives for your own mind. Self-regulation must become a way for you to sublimate yourself and develop your personality. Step 6. Be persistent. The mind, like the body, can be resistant to change. This resistance is normal and can be overcome quite easily with perseverance. Your willpower needs to be unshakable at the beginning of this 7-step plan to face the change process. Internal forces will fear it, and so you must show perseverance to push back these forces. However, don't be afraid. You will also have an ally. The habit will become your best friend over time. When you repeat an action over and over again, your body and mind begin to perform it almost automatically. You will therefore be able, after some time, to integrate the desired change into your habits. Accept internal resistance and be persistent in integrating self-discipline into your daily life. Self-discipline also works on the principle of gentle autosuggestion. You will therefore have to integrate the message of self-discipline into your subconscious. There are various forms of autosuggestion. The most popular method is the Kue method, which involves repeating the same sentence over and over. This is an approach that you can adopt if you are comfortable with it. It is also possible to choose the post-it method. To do so, you must write the right self-discipline resolution on several post-its and paste them in strategic places you frequent: your office, living room, bedroom, or perhaps even your bathroom. These are ideal places for this type of self-motivation. By reading and rereading the same sentence, it will sink into your mind. Create self-suggestion strategies to anchor self-discipline into your subconscious. Self-discipline is fundamental to achieving your goals and dreams. We offer you a simple step-by-step method to gently achieve the ability to become disciplined. Remember that beyond coercion, self-discipline is an essential component for your success in life, so do not skimp on the means implemented to achieve it. With willpower and some organization, self-discipline is within everyone's reach. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 7 Secrets to Change Your Life Now, by clicking on the link located in the description below the video.